Welcome to another edition of Like It Really Is with Bamboo and Friends. I am your host for this evening. I am the one and only Bamboo in the building today. We are in the building. Today's Wednesday. This is Hump Day, y'all. Hump Day. You know what time it is, y'all. It's time for us to get busy for the show. We got a big show for you tonight. Big, giant, humongous show tonight. We're actually going to be talking about some New Year's stuff, New Year's resolutions. And, we're going to get into conversations about COVID, the status of COVID right now. So just, don't turn that down, you know, wait a minute, relax. We'll be right back. We're going to do some commercials and we're going to come right back. We have Lisa coming in today. So stick around. We got a great show. Um, we got a commercial coming right now. All right. Okay. Everybody's set up and queued up. All right. We'll be right back after these messages. All right. Yo, what's up, yo? How y'all doing? Yo, it's so crazy. Yo, this job is nuts. You know what I mean? I never in my wildest dreams ever thought that I would be, having to rush, lights, camera, action, poof, you're on. You know, um, it's a crazy thing, man. You have to be prepared. You have to be, it's all set up. All the drama has to be wiped away. You have mine has to be correct because when you come on the screen, you got to come on. You got to show that great smile. You know what I mean? And that's so important, man. It's a blessing. So listen, today we got, like I said, we have some guests coming in. We'll give them a minute, to get themselves together. Start you guys up. Um, First, I want to talk to you about this channel. Some of you may have just came across the channel and you've seen, you know, uh, the title, and you said, okay, this is a somebody trying to get some kind of clout. No, it's not even like that. Yes, I am Wendy's cousin, and I'm doing this show to help people and to help people that are going through situations. We're in a serious time right now, and we need to reach out to each other and help each other in whichever way we can. And I just chose to do it this way because I felt that it's, comfortable for me. And at the same time, I was getting these ideas. I said, you know what, just, I have all these people that I know that's in the industry. Why don't I showcase their talent? You know, and so that's basically what I got going on here. And I'm kind of happy about it. I have a great body of support, people that support the channel mentally and physically, and so it's a great thing. And so what I'm going to do now for you, while we're waiting for the others to come in, and we're going to run a couple of commercials, we're going to run a couple of songs. um, we got Little Legend. I mean, he's a very intellectual young man, positive. We're going to run his music. We got his sister, uh, Naya Nicole, and she's going to run down her music. Maurice, we have her music. And then we have Blackfoot Medina's music. Yes, Blackfoot Medina's music. And by the way, I think that's what I want to showcase first is Blackfoot Medina's music. And I want you guys to chime in the comments and let me know if you like this song. All right. Now this is new music. We're gonna try to stay away from all that. We're gonna try to stay away from that gangster stuff. But we did have a show with Memphis Bleak, because I am, still have that little bit of hood in me. So I kind of respect that gangster rap. That's just my thing. I like the underground rap, that rap that tells that story. So that's just me. So yeah. So we're gonna showcase uh, Blackfoot Medina right now. Okay, so just sit back and relax. I know you guys are, probably at home. You probably got, if you got your wine, on the side, that's cool. That's cool. If you want to come in the chats, that's cool. That's cool. All right. I know there's people on Facebook. Talk to me, communicate with me. All my friends out there, I know you. You know me. This is Bamboo. Come on. Don't be afraid to talk to me now. We've known each other for many, many years. And then the people that I kind of know vaguely through somebody, feel free to come into the chats and communicate and talk and like kind of build on the conversations that we're having. Because it's good to have these kind of conversations. You know, and we tell it like it is. This show is geared to telling it like it really is. So if you know something that you feel is like it really is, and you want to tell it, feel free to come on this platform. It's for you. All right. All right. So check this out, yo. Um, Now this brother, like I said, he's been in the music industry for a long time. Um, he's a family member of mine. Uh, we've rapped together for many, many years. He's out there in New Jersey, originally from BK, Brooklyn. Used to hang around Biggie and all of them. No, we had a group back in the days called Phase Four Crew, and we were definitely popping. Back in the day. So um, he branched off and he did his own thing, and now he came back after all these years, came back with some music. And so, like, you got to give your blessings to the people that still have the hip hop inside their blood. You know what I mean? Because hip hop is not just it's not just a fly by night thing, but it's something that's in the blood. You know what I mean? You have to have been there to understand hip hop. And if you haven't been there, you really won't know. And I guess that's one of the problems like we have in the hip hop world, that we don't really there's not a lot of people that know, that were there and seen all the transitions, and how hip hop was exploited, and how when we were starting to talk about We were talking about positive, not positive. We were talking about, yeah, we was talking about positive things, and it just wasn't enough, for these industries, and they had rather, connect with the young kids that was doing, cursing and doing all this other stuff. But anyway, um, they wanted that kind of violence instead of that positive, uplifting violence. So, I mean, that uplifting knowledge, you know. So, anyway, listen, without holding you guys, this is my cousin, um, Wings to Fly, uh, Dollar Bill. Some people know him as Triple O. Some people know him as Blackfoot Medina. I call him his cuz. I call him cuz. And, I got to give him respect and pay homage to him and give him his flowers, right? Because he's a strong, strong brother, very strong brother. And blessings go out to his family too as well. So let's check it out. Yeah, this is Wings to Fly by Blackfoot Medina. Take a look at the video. You might see somebody in there you know. Never leave it, 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 never leave your seeds behind. Ferris wheel going round. How does this go again? Where will she smile? Nobody knows. Take a ride, take a chance. Nobody knows.
My heart do still hurt, it just might still sting from that one time flee. Flavio the space boy, remember the letters. We're never done with that phase, just hit me whenever. Never felt fresher, vintage the full dresser. Don't address any problems, baby, keep that sweater. Never knew hiding them would be much better. Never knew all the love could be much stress. Evil eye from the jacket, baby, don't get upset. Fuck the reason and the purpose to flex. The point of the passion is the message, not the money with fashion. So take a lesson, living life to just bless it. Nobody knows.
You gotta hold on, man.
Take a ride.
That's the fastest, all you can do.
Take a chance.
Fly.
Nobody knows.
Never know, man.
Take a ride. Take a ride. Take a chance. Yo, life together, memories I still treasure. Rainy day from St. Key, let's color some bad weather. Many ways I could see us still being together. Romantic MC, I'm the one that you want. I never front, I never front. My bars is never in cursive, my writing's weird. It's just multiple fonts, multiple viewers got multiple wants, multiple fans got multiple plans, and many groupies trying to see me, maybe kiss me and do it. Renowned and neat, it sounds crazy, but it's mad little neat. Listen to the tune, cause that's the true me. Truly, my music sounds travel fast for me. Nobody knows, bro. Take a ride, take a chance. Nobody knows. That's the best part of life. Trust me. Take a ride, take a chance. Nobody knows. Take a ride, take a chance. I feel
Your seeds behind God's cipher divine. Did y'all get that? Did y'all hear me? Never leave your seeds behind. God's cipher divine. Makes a lot of sense. You know what I mean? Never leave your seeds behind, man. You know what it is. You know what it is. Anyway, yo, listen. We're gonna have this conversation, and really, earlier today on the show that we had a few conversations about some things, and a little touchy, but it's all good, because this is like it really is. I express myself, and I know some of the situations that are going on in the communities and the world because I pretty much have gone through a lot of them myself. And sometimes when you go through certain things, you got to kind of draw a map. You know what I mean? Draw a map, and kind of now what's what. And this is this, and this is this. So it's just crazy, man. Yo, man, blessings and shout out to Blackfoot Medina. Um, just a little more information about the brother. Again, it was the Phase 4 crew is me, Blackfoot Medina, DJ Cowboy, and DJ Silver T. Silver T is my brother Mark Thompson, and Stafford is DJ Cowboy. That's Blackfoot Medina. That's his brother. Isn't that's cool? Like Phase 4, two cousins and two brothers. Interesting. So yeah, that we started out in Brooklyn, rapping, and then we went to different places. We performed in different, places in Brooklyn, the Bronx, and my brother and his brother was DJs. Actually, I was a DJ too, but what happened was my cousins used to come up from Brooklyn to Yonkers, and we used to have the DJ equipment, and we used to just start rapping, and we just started coming up with stuff, and that's what it was back in the days. Had that big boom box speaker, and you cut and scratching. I know how to do all of that. I know how to do all of that. Anyway, let's take a look see and see what's going on with my other people over there, because I know that we're also streaming on Facebook. I know that, and I always put up the screen late because you know what it is. I got so much on my mind, man. So much on my mind. Got to stay focused. You know what I mean? Got to stay focused. But I do remember all my peoples, and you know, yeah, definitely. Let's see what's going on Facebook. Yes, Baron Edmonds is in the house. Special shout out to him. Blessings to you. Yeah, we up in here, man. Listen, what we're going to do is we're going to take another commercial, and we're going to listen to Merrick talk about his videography um, program, and I want you guys to understand these people that I'm showcasing. They're very talented. They have skills, very professional. If you're looking for something that is that's good for you, I won't steer you wrong. The people that I have that's on this platform, uh, they are. I make sure that they do a good job. So, and that's coming from me. All right. And once we get all of that stuff together, all that all the red tape together, on how we're going to you know display the work, you know, uh, I'm just putting the words into the atmosphere so you guys can know that you're in good hands. You're in good hands with me. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. All right. All right. So let's continue, man. It's kind of chilly out here, in Manhattan. Oh, see, I got comments. Oh my God. Beatrice Cryer, how are you? Yes, Beatrice says, why William show? Okay. All right. So, well, that's a question right there. Why are you naming your son Wendy Williams show, cousin show? Well, basically, what it is that my cousin is pretty famous, and she's out there doing her thing, and she's pretty much popping right now, right? And I have lots of respect for her and what she does, right? And so in the pandemic, we all go through different things in different phases and, transitions and stuff like that. My transition was to come and do a platform like this, right? To get the word out there so that people can actually hear what I'm trying to say. To know that I'm coming from a good place. Hello, spoiled princess with a heart. How are you? Blessings to you. Let me break this down. This is a very old friend of mine's, Mrs. Cryer. Much respect to you, and my heart goes out to you about your grandson. There's nothing but love coming from me to you, and for your son Sean, and for your grandson. That's first of all, because I think that's one of the most important conversations that we can even talk about, is losing someone that we actually love, and getting through that process. And if you look at some of my shows, you'll see that it may say Wendy Williams this or Wendy Williams that. But if you go on the internet, you'll see Wendy Williams this, and Wendy Williams. You see people with 900,000 um, subscribers. You're saying Wendy Williams is this, and Wendy Williams is that, and Wendy Williams jumped off the plane, and Wendy Williams had went insane. Wendy Williams did this and that. Now, if I'm not saying, if someone asks me, how's she doing, and I say that she's doing fine, right? You're not only getting it from me, you can go down the channel to the Tommy Williams show, and you can get it from him, right? So what I'm saying to you is that now you have two ways, right? Tommy Williams has his platform where he talks about his things, right? And I have my platform, and I talk about the issues that I know about, that I feel passionate about. You know what I mean? And so therefore, in order for me to get out there and to reach, right? I do it in a certain way. And I hope that you can respect that way, and never again question that of me again. And not only that, I wish that you would just, be supportive, stay here, come in to the channel, you know, bring that positive energy in, bring some of that knowledge that you got, that wisdom that you got, because I respect you, and I've always respected you. I've known you since I was a little kid. So this is especially with love to you. Okay. All right. So we got spoiled princess with a heart in the building. Blessings, 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 blessings. Let's put that one up so that everybody can see that's what was said. All right. And then we'll just go to this one here, because spoiled princess with a heart. You know me, right, babe? Good music. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Man, what a day. What a day. Yeah, so as I go through this, as I put together this platform, there's just a lot of things that I have to fix, to adjust. There's going to be changes. We've reached 100+ videos, and I have to go all the way back to every one of those videos and revamp them, edit stuff out, make it better. That's my New Year's resolution, right? My New Year's resolution is to go back and fix what was broken and make it work. If you can if you can, understand where I'm coming from. You know what I mean? Fix what was broken, fix what was broken. That's what I'm going to do, because that's important. Um, New Year's resolution is the topic. I'm sure that everybody has a New Year's resolution, and they say, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do this. And sometimes you do it, and sometimes you don't. But let me tell you this, I'm going to publicly say and publicly announce that as of January 2nd or 3rd, one of those two, I am going to put down everything that is harmful to me in my physical body, right? So that I can actually go forward and get the surgeries or get the whatever things that I have to get done, let them get done, because you can't do both. You can't be, you can't drink and be drinking and doing this and that and all of this and stuff. You can't be doing all of that stuff. All those extracurricular activities have to go when it comes down to your health, And so that's it, and I'm going to stick to it. I might be a little frustrated, don't want to gain any weight, don't want to, um, make any, I want to continue to be in this Zen. I want to be in a Zen moment. So what I'm probably going to do is maybe I'm going to go down to like down in Chinatown, they have this like Buddhist temple. I don't know. I'm just saying. Maybe I'll just go to the Buddhist temple and start doing 100 Namyo Rikeikyos and see if I can, have that Zen, that peace, you know. Thank you. Somebody knows. All right. So, um, once again, there's a lot of changes, a lot of things that has occurred in our show, and there has been a lot of. If you go back to a lot of the past shows, you'll see that there was just a lot of energy, and it was just some. It was just a mess, a hot mess. But that's fine. That's fine. I'm one day I'm going to actually be able to look back at all of these videos, and I got 100 of them to look at, right? And so, and that's another thing. A lot of people don't realize what it takes to actually do this. You know, I don't see too many people that are able to actually come in front of the camera. Period. They'll be like, not me. Come in front of the camera, and then you got bright lights and all of this stuff going on. Come on. I think through this year, I think that I've accomplished um, a little bit, not a lot. I don't think that I accomplished a lot. I think that I have a long way to go, and I'm willing to take that that leap. But there's one thing that I won't do, and I think that, like I said in earlier previous conversations, I said that I will not um, be hostage to this.
Around you.
Am I?
About it, right? I got this footage, right, that I've been trying to get to you guys. like to show you, and I've been struggling trying to get it up. But I got some footage, 42nd Street. They're out there right now. She said?
Before.
The Bill trusting the building, you know what I mean? But like I said, as far as Dino concerned, love him, you know what I'm saying? Blessings. That's my man, you know what I'm saying? And he made it through the cancer, the chemotherapy, and we definitely want to give him, send him our love and our appreciation and our just everything. I don't even know the words to say, you know, what should be said. You know what I mean? But it's all good. Now, I guess I'm hearing clickety clacks and all kinds of pops going on. It sounds like people are coming in. You know what I mean? It seems like we are in the building again. And ladies and gentlemen, let me take this time out right now. All right, because you know this is my time right now. This is how we do this thing here. All right. These two ladies, right? They got. It's like. It's like a pork chop and a rib. No, it's not a pork chop and a rib. It's more like a lobster and some shrimp. It may not be like lobster and shrimp. Let me just say these two ladies right here are some good energy ladies. They put the fire to the wire. Coming back after her hiatus somewhere, you know what I mean? She done went somewhere, you know. So now that she has come back to us, you understand, we're going to have to give her the welcome that she showed deserves. You understand what I'm saying? The queens, the black queens, ladies and gentlemen, coming to the platform right now. Sugar, honey, iced tea. They are coming into the building. I want all of you know where my people at. I know y'all out there somewhere. Where y'all at? All right, yeah. All right, I need y'all to give them people a hand right now. Where are my white people? Come on. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we's in the building right now. Ladies and gentlemen, they're here. Mama Rhonda.
Woo woo.
How y'all doing today?
Hey, how are you?
How's it going?
How are
Hey.
you?
All
Happy
right.
to
Mama
be back.
Rhonda. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Happy to be
Happy
back.
holidays,
You too.
family. Hey, Bamboo.
Love you guys. Love and miss you guys.
How's
We
it
love
going?
and miss you too, Mama Rhonda.
We
Welcome
are
back. Yes. And
So,
we're all matching in our colors again.
I know that's right.
yeah. So how's it going, Mama Rhonda? How you been? How's life treating you?
Wonderful, wonderful. Everything's good. I'm so happy to be back with my family
We
again.
know you had some situations that went on in your family, and you know we took the time to actually let people know that you were going through some things, and you will be back and you'll be coming through. Is everything a lot better? Has things gotten better?
Yes, things are wonderful. I'm back as you see. So, it took a little bit, but hey, back in the fact. Can't keep a good woman down.
I know that's right. I
Yes,
know
I
that's
know
right.
that's right.
How you doing, Lisa? How's it going?
Hey, I'm hanging in there.
All right.
Sorry I've been
Beautiful.
a little MIA, the holidays. It could be happy times and it could be sad times. Last week I was
Yeah.
the golden elf and then I turned into the Grinch.
Did you really?
I went from gold to green.
Yeah.
I just had one of them moments. First I was all la 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 la. Then I was all like, Wah, wah. I turned into, I don't know what happened. I just went to the crashing lows. But,
Yeah.
holidays affects people, but I'm still here. Praise God. Everything's good. How about you? How was your
Who?
Yes,
holidays,
yes.
Bamboo?
Who, me?
Yeah,
Oh
you.
man, listen. My days are. I don't know. I don't know. I felt very thirsty.
Mm, big
Hmm.
word. Huh?
Thirsty for what?
I felt really thirsty. I mean, right now I need some water. My mouth is dry, but I don't know. I just felt really thirsty, like thirsty for input. Input. Just thirsty for. I don't know. Just thirsty.
Thirsty. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how I should perceive that. Like, should we like take that medically? Do you need to be seen and checked for diabetes?
Well,
Hydrate him. Give him an
Where's
IV.
Jamila? Where's our nurse on? Where's our resident nurse on the team? He's
Come on
constantly
now.
thirsty.
yeah.
What
Let
you
me.
really thirsty for is what we want to know.
Oh my goodness, I'll get to that in 1 second. Let me just say this real
Okay.
quick. Oh, we got Spoiled Princess says showcase is cool. That's cool, thank you. And
All right.
also Spoiled Princess says hi, Mom, Miss Rhonda. Welcome back. Hi, Lisa.
Missed you.
Yeah, yeah. We got Bev in the building. Bev is back in
Hey,
the.
Bev,
She said,
baby Bev. Ow.
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. So everybody's back in the building. The gang's all here.
The queen with my mama's name, Beverly.
And that's it. That's it.
That's what's up. Happy holidays, everybody.
Yeah, same to you. How was your holidays? Did Santa? Oh, that right. You told me. You said you bah humbugged it, right?
Yeah, I was bah humbug. I just was like, I started off happy, and then it was like, eh. So I'm thinking, hopefully, New Year's 2022 will just be a better year because we've been through it. 2021. It was rough. You know, Still a
Oh
lot
yeah.
of loss. All these people with COVID, and my aunt, and her mom just tested positive for COVID. My aunt's 76. Her mom is 94. They don't go out, but they allow the caregiver to come into their home. So how you think that they got COVID? And mind you, all of these people are vaccinated, still getting COVID. So it's just scary times. So I just stay
You
prayed up. You know what I mean?
you said
You
all
just
these
got to
people.
be careful.
You said all these people are vaccinated and they're still getting COVID, right?
Yeah, my aunt was vaccinated. Her mom was vaccinated. The whole family was vaccinated. Like they don't want to be around me because I will admit I'm still not vaccinated. I feel like somebody in my family needs to like be the lone one in case something happens. I need to save everybody. I'll be that person. Dun, 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 dun. I don't have those antibodies all y'all got because I just didn't get it yet. Because I told y'all I work for AstraZeneca. I sold vaccines. I just feel, and just like I felt people, even though you're vaccinated, people are still dying from it, So, and I'm not bashing the vaccine in any way, but people all have an opinion about it. And my opinion was to wait until they did further studies till I injected that into my system. And now
Right.
I'm glad that I kind of waited because it's not working. Bottom line, people are still catching it, people still dying, so they don't really know yet. So that's all I'm saying. But I'm not saying, you know, maybe you should put the disclaimer up because we are not making any medical claims here. I'm just telling you my own personal experience. So just
Yeah. No.
everybody just mask up. Be
Yeah.
careful.
Well. Well. Zamila's in there talking already. She done came up out of the wood.
Oh, the Miller.
And if you guys can help me out and read some of the chats, because I can't, I got this bright light hitting my face, and I got New York City in the back of me. So if I miss these chats, if y'all could just like read them. Jamila says Mo is thirsty. Is that what she said?
Most thirsty for a woman.
No, I know. No, I'm not. No, Jamila.
Okay,
No,
Mama Rhonda just put it out there.
no.
Okay.
No,
Jamila said that.
no, I'm thirsty for knowledge and information and stuff like that. Come on, Zamila. You don't know. Come on. Let's be glad to see
Well,
you. She says
Spoiled
glad.
Princess is saying good zen and vibes to everyone. It's getting ready to be a new year, so that's a positive thing that we're hearing from Spoiled Princess with a heart. She's saying love, good zens, and vibes to everyone. So that's important. We want good positive energy to be flowing out to people, not, negative energy. So sorry I came off on the COVID, blast. But
Well,
it's our reality and it's what we're all going through. So like I'm saying, what's happening with you guys in New York? Because down here on the Florida vibe, I will tell you, COVID doesn't exist. There's thousands of tourists down here. It's packed at the beaches, the restaurants, the clubs, the bars, packed, packed, packed. Some people wearing masks, some people not. Indoor dining packed to capacity. Like COVID does not exist in Florida. Like
well,
you
you
could
know
just
what?
come here and you
Let
don't
me
got to
say this.
mask up or none of that.
Let me say this. You can pack up all you want. All right. Let me put up my disclaimer real quick. You can go and pack up on the planes. Okay. You can go ahead and pack up in the clubs, and you can go ahead and pack up wherever you want to pack up. All right. I know I ain't packing up nowhere. All right. I'm not packing up because, you know, I have a son. He had it. I had to stay up with him all night long and listen to him tell me, Dad, I feel like I'm going to die.
Wow.
Okay. So, you know, you could play with it if you want to. And I'm talking to people out there.
Hmm.
You can play with it if you want to. You can go on these planes and ignore everybody and say, you got all the answers for everything, and say, I'm going to get on the plane and go ahead. And that might be the last plane you get on. So, and I'm not saying bad, wishing bad, but I'm just saying, you know, we got to really be thinking about the moves that we're making. What do you think, Rhonda?
Well, my thing is, my thing is the vaccination's here, but as we all know, you have people that are just not following the simple precautions, and it's making it hard for everybody else, even the people that are vaccinated. You know, um, I don't think it has anything to do with whether you're vaccinated or not. I believe it has to do with the exposure that you're giving to other people that are around you.
So let me ask you.
And
So let me ask you a question, right? So when it comes down to being in the hospitals, like Zamila works in the hospital, right? And say somebody comes in and they're vaccinated, and they say, I feel like I got COVID. They're going to tell them, right? Oh, you can probably go home and sit it out because you've been vaccinated. Or it may be serious, and they could have really serious complications and have to stay in the hospital, right? But when you've taken the vaccination, doesn't it stop you from having to go through a lot of stuff? Now, if you don't have the vaccination and you go into the hospital, we're filling up the hospitals and people are getting overwhelmed. And now we have a community divided playing these games. Now, I don't like taking no vaccine from no country because I've heard of the Tuskegee. What was it? What else? What's some of those things that those Lisa? What are some of the situations that have occurred with this country with vaccinations?
Well, currently, as we know, people who have underlying health conditions, if they get the vaccine, some of them have died from it. You know what I mean? Because their body was not prepared to receive whatever was injected into them. Like their immune system was not as strong enough to handle it. So who really knows what's in the vaccine?
But
I'm told that.
I'm talking about the past stuff, the past. Let's not talk about COVID. Let's talk about the past stuff that, because what I'm saying is that everybody is not trusting the government, right? They're not trusting, and I like I said, I don't knock people, but for not trusting the government because of some of the things like the Tuskegee Airmen. What was that situation with the Tuskegee people? Did they give them syphilis or something like that?
Yes, I believe so.
Right.
Or gonorrhea or something like that. Yeah, they experimented on them.
Right, they experimented on them. Right, so they had these group of black people, right, and they had intent to actually destroy. Right, it was intended to destroy. So now everybody now is looking at that and they're saying, well, if they did it back then, maybe they'll do it now. I
I
don't
don't
know.
feel that all vaccines are bad. I mean, we all got a chickenpox vaccine, measles vaccine, and we're still alive to talk about it today. So all vaccines, I don't believe, are meant to kill us. And those vaccines were developed by the government as well. We all got them as children, and we're still here. So I don't believe that all vaccines are bad. Um, but at the same time, I also understand the pharmaceutical business is
Right.
about money, billing, and they don't really they capitalize off of people being sick. They capitalize off of sickness and disease. I learned that working for AstraZeneca in the industry. So I learned, at a very young age that the
Yes.
pharmaceutical business is meant to lock you into it and keep you on medications that you may or may not need for the rest of your life. That's how they make billions and billions of dollars. And not taking off onto a whole nother tangent, but that's what I really believe all of this whole vaccine thing was about. Pfizer, Moderna, all
Um.
these people are making a lot of money off of this.
So what you're saying is
Now you got
basic.
to go back for a second round of a booster.
Right.
What's it really doing?
So basically, what you're saying is that everything is about money in this country. Do you believe that this virus was set up to kill off people?
Yep, I really do. I think it was like a chemical genocide to get rid of the elderly and the sick and the weak and compromised. Like we really are living in the last days and times, and we're witnessing it. In my opinion, we're witnessing it.
Right.
We're like living through it. Read Revelations, and it's like you'll see we're kind of like living it. If you just go into the Bible and read it, we kind of living what's happening right now. Plague and disease, all kinds of things. It's already been written. So
No, I listen. Let me tell you, I don't doubt anything that you're saying, and I'm not like really like harping on you, for what your belief is. And let me tell you, there's a lot of people that believe the way you believe, and there's other people that believe that there is let's just get it. What is it going to do? Kill us? They smoked weed for most of their life. Some people done all the kinds of drugs. They put all kinds of meat and messed up food inside your system, and you got sugar inside the pasta, and you're killing yourself. You got cancer. But we keep eating this chicken and pork chops and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
but weed is
Uh.
medicinal. Weed really, I mean, really, weed was put here naturally by God. It's a natural herb. I
No, what
mean, really,
about?
if you want to break it down, weed has medicinal effects.
Well, I'm talking about the food. And Rhonda, I know I'm gonna let you. You can chime in, come right in with this. But I'm talking about the food, that we're eating right now. Okay. Do you know that peanut butter is they allow a certain amount of germs and bugs to come through customs in order to sell it over here in this country? Yeah. There's a lot of the food that we're eating. and I'm gonna have a conversation about this. I don't know if anybody sees the chats, but there
I
is okay. I'll stop in a minute. They're make the food they're making that now is they're doing something called agricultural making agricultural meat. Have you ever heard of that?
I
They,
have
they
injected with all kinds of hormones and different things that aren't always necessarily good for our bodies. I have heard about it.
yeah,
And Spoiled Princess is saying people have to start living right and stop killing and doing hateful things. You know,
yeah.
health is wealth,
eh,
and a part of it is your diet and what you eat and what you put into your body and what you put into your mind. So
Go
healthy
ahead,
eating is definitely very important.
go ahead, Rhonda.
um yeah, I want to go back to some of the comments I was trying to go on and we were reading. As the Miller has said, with the vaccine, um, it like she says, nothing's 100%, and if you are vaccinated, the probable cause of you getting the side effects from the COVID doesn't hit you as bad as if it has never been introduced into your system. That's the difference. People think that it's supposed to stop you from getting COVID. That's never the fact. Just like with chickenpox, we are vaccinated, but people still catch chickenpox even though they immunize with the vaccination. You know, um, you still have what is it called? You get the shingles. That's still a form of chickenpox. It does not stop it. Eczema, that's still a form. These are all still forms of these diseases. No, nothing never said these things were supposed to stop it. No. So if that is in anybody's mind that, oh, if I get the COVID vaccination, I shouldn't get COVID. Nobody never said that. So that's probably I think people need to look on that and know that that was never the intention. Nothing's 100% anything, even birth control. You know, and I think it goes further than just with COVID that's going on. It has a lot to do with the immune system being attacked by a lot of things. You have the COVID, but then the flu also hits you, the pneumonia. It's all these factors.
And this is
If
cold and
your
flu
body
season.
is not healthy, that is just one component that aspirates a lot of things.
Exasperates.
Exactly. And it feeds off, which makes it seem as, oh, COVID's the culprit. No, COVID is just the explosion of it. But there's a whole bunch of underlying things also. And it comes to also, like I said, you have everybody saying, I don't want the vaccination. But by them not getting the vaccination, the people that do have it, they're also making it harder for people's immune system to fight these things. Because if I'm trying to fight something and you're not, now you're fighting against me.
And not only that, let me just explain something to you.
Eh,
Something that I don't mean to cut you off. Let me just jump in real quick. I'm gonna let you finish. Is exactly what she's saying. They're also saying that this thing will mutate. It will. All right, your microphone is hitting.
I stopped it. I seen it. I stopped it.
Okay. Okay.
Got
So
it.
this thing will continuously mutate, right? And being that people are not doing, we're in this fight with each other, who's going to take it, who's not, is going to keep mutating and mutating till there's no cure. And then that's going to be another set of, that's going to be a whole nother level. And let me tell you something, go back to the what they're saying. If it continuously mutates, it can, we won't have a cure. So yeah. I don't know how we're going to get through this. Go ahead, Rhonda. Rhonda was saying,
you know, you hit it on the nose. It is not just that it's COVID. It is COVID, but it's COVID, but then it comes in different forms of COVID. It's not just, oh, the first COVID we got hit with. No, we got hit with COVID, but then, as you know, there's different names. It's becoming different types of it. So yes, the overall is COVID, but it mutates, like you said.
And let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I'm not, tell you honestly, I'm not going to be playing a game where something going to actually can take me out. I'm not playing that game. I know this. I mean, you can look on YouTube and you can see people that have been on the line saying, "Oh man, you got the jab." That's where they come up to you. Hey, you got the jab. Hey, did you get the jab? You know, yeah, I got the jab. You know, and what happens is after they say, "Hey, I ain't getting no jab," and next thing you know, they rolling out in the what's name, and it actually didn't even make it, dead. Now, let me just say,
look at what T-Word said.
What choice am I going to make now?
Wow.
Well, what choice am I going to make? Am I going to just die over something that is going on and play Russian roulette? Or am I going to get the jab?
I'm not getting it. So they do further research and tell me, like, so how many different booster shots you going to have to get till they get it right? No, I'm not going to be a test lab for Pfizer or Moderna or J&J.
Okay, but my thing is, you're an adult, right? You're old, right?
And you know what? And I'm also not going to live my life in fear.
For chickenpox. Do we all know how many was studied for chickenpox? Did we all know? See, they're informing us of things now. Did they inform you?
Say that.
My thing is, did they inform you?
Hype.
Did they inform you with the chickenpox? I don't think they hyped it up as much and informed you of everything with chickenpox. But here we are. People got vaccinated. They didn't tell you. Just because they didn't tell you, didn't mean you wasn't test dummy then either. Did they tell you that when it came to the mumps and the measles?
I was 6 years old. I don't really know. I didn't have a choice.
But this is what I'm saying. It was done then also. So my thing is, because we are aware now, and they let us know more things now. That's what I'm saying. They allow us to know now more. Things aren't under the cover like they were back then.
Vaccinated.
My thing is,
a lot of people choose to not vaccinate.
No,
I get it, but
no, wait, and this is not of pressure, right? Because one thing that we ain't going to do, we try, everybody is welcome. Everybody is welcome to have your feelings and your about stuff. And listen, I respect both sides of it.
First too.
I respect both sides of opinions.
Can we go? Can we go?
Okay, so all right, so T's World is saying the study initially involved 600 black men, 399 with syphilis. The participants were promised free meals, free medical, and free burial insurance. That's like them telling you we're going to give you $100 for a what's the name? Okay, and Spoiled Princess with a Heart says, I'm fully vaccinated, me and my mom. We're getting our boosters too as well, and we want to live. Spoiled Princess with a Heart says, I was undecided at first too. No, I think that everybody was undecided. I mean, like I said, I was undecided before I got the jab, and I just had to get it, So, does that make me? Does it mean I'm gonna die in 20 years? Am I going to? What's going to happen to me? I don't know, but I know that I'm not gonna die. And I guess that's just my feelings of it. Everybody has their opinions, so we got to respect everybody's opinion. Which you guys have a New Year's resolution?
I have an all year round resolution. I said for one time this year I'm trying something new. I started my resolution before New Year's. Everything that I said why do it and wait for New Year's. I said this year I'm doing things different. I'm just gonna start before New Year's and start going into the New Year's with my resolutions versus waiting.
Right.
I'm making my changes now. So I want to be halfway changed. And that's why I stayed off the showing a lot. Because my changes are happening now. I want to do it something different this year. Normally I go to church, I bring it in, watch night. This year we're not gonna do watch night.
Hmm.
It's all about change, and I'm all with that, and I'm gonna, like with the world, I'm just making changes. And hopefully the changes I'm making, I hope they're bettering me. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. I made a resolution. I said I was gonna to drop, anything that's destroying my body. Let it go. Let go of the extracurricular activities. And that doesn't mean anything. People can take that and run with it if you want. I don't really care about that. I know what I'm talking about. And, you guys probably know what I'm talking about. You know, um, and should I just say it? Uh, I don't know.
Nah,
Yeah, leave it at that.
yeah. Keep
Keep it
yourself.
confidential.
Yeah. But I definitely respect T's World. She says research told the Tuskegee men they were being treated for bad blood. A local term used to describe several ailments include syphilis, anemia, and fatigue. Yeah. No, like I said, I have some reservations, but there's too much confusion going back and forth, and it's just too it's not a real game to play, especially if you're going out and you're fraternizing with people, and you're in these around here we got these little clubs. Everybody's in the club. Last night I was coming from the Bronx, and I stopped in Harlem and over on 128th Street, and they had karaoke. I couldn't believe it. I was like, they was inside this bubble. It was outside, but it was in a bubble. And I was saying to myself, does anybody in there, did anybody get their shot? Nobody's wearing a mask. And, so are we looking at this thing as it's a facade? You know, I don't know. Everybody has to make their own choice. Spoiled Princess with a Heart says, I always have my flu shot. Yeah. Yeah. And see, even when the flu was around, I really, to tell you honestly, I really didn't really need the flu shot because I really wasn't prone to get sick, like to have the flu, because I wasn't really up under people like that. Did you get the flu a lot? Did you get the flu shot every year, Lisa?
Nope. I don't do it. I don't do the shots. Uh, I don't live my life in fear. I'm not scared to go outside. You can't, if you sit around and watch television and what the media says, you'll be horrified. I hate to say it. A lot of media hype, and it's got people horrified. I'm not saying that it's not real, but at the same time, you got to live your life. You can't like shut your whole world down. You got to continue on, and you got to have faith in God to know that sickness and disease is far from me, and I'm not getting COVID, And that's how I feel. I mask up. I do not put myself in risky situations. I'm 56 years old. Yo, if I get, and I'm non-vaccinated. I'm medically trained. I went to Tufts University medical. I am medically trained. So all these people that's talking to me, you don't got to tell me. I was trained. I went to Tufts University School of Medicine. I am not a stupid individual. So I know what I'm talking about. And like you said, it's a decision. Some people feel the way you all feel, and I feel the way that I feel. And it's like, but at the same time, I don't want to live the rest of my life in fear. I don't want to be scared to go outside and talk to people. I don't want to be afraid to interact with people. We did that for a whole 2020 on lockdown. Like, life goes on, and either you believe or you don't. I walk by faith and not by sight. Because if look at the world around us, I just don't fall into it. And like I said, I had a scare. I work in a restaurant. You know what I'm saying? And the people around me getting sick all over the place. And so I went. I got the COVID test today because I wanted to know, was I a super spreader? Because I know that I've put myself at risk. I know I've put myself in situations where I could have been exposed, where people around me got sick. So I needed to know, do I have COVID? And this is what I'm saying to people out there. If you have symptoms, go get yourself checked out. Go to CVS, get the free tests, sign up, get it online, get the rapid tests. Be proactive and be aware of your body and your health. Like, I felt fine, but I know people around me, very closely connected to me, were sick. So I needed to know, do I have COVID? Am I a super spreader and I have COVID and I don't have symptoms and I could be giving it to other people? And see, this is how the disease, how it's spread, because people don't educate themselves. They don't get tested. They just be like, whatever. You got to be proactive with your health. You're not feeling well, don't go to work. Wear your mask. Like, don't be around people and don't put yourself at risk is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? So a lot of people probably going to be negative against me or my decisions, but there's a lot of people that I know, healthcare providers, they went in the room and really didn't get vaccinated, but they got the paperwork to say that they are. So just because people, it's a whole movement out here. There's a lot of people feeling ways about it. And there's a lot of fakeness going on. People are buying their way out of it. There's a lot of people that I know that have, oh yeah, I'm vaccinated. They ain't get vaccinated. They went in there, the vaccine was thrown in the trash, but they got the card to say that they're vaccinated. Why? Because you can't get a job. You can't move on. It's just like where we are in the state of the world, it's different. So it's just, it's a different place and time. But the moral of my story is, at the end of the day, we walk by faith and not by sight. Okay. Don't live your life in fear, but don't be stupid at the same time either and put yourself at risk is all I'm saying.
So you're saying you had a scare? Is that what you're saying? You had a scare?
And a lot of people around me are sick. I got the little side hustle at the restaurant. Half the people are out. You
got a scare and you went to go get a test.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess because you felt that, I guess you may feel like you were sick, right?
No, I have no symptoms at all. But okay. I wanted to know, because I'm medically educated. I know that you could not have any symptoms at all and have COVID. Right. I know that because I'm medically trained, because I worked the whole COVID pandemic at a medical group. Right. So I know I was on the front line.
Right. So what you're saying is that you got tested today because you kind of got, you was kind of worried, and because you deal with the restaurant industry and you've been, around people, you had to make sure. I
didn't want to be a super spreader and be like, being around people spreading it and not knowing it. Because in the restaurant industry, especially in where I am, people are coming in from all over the world. I'm talking to them. They're talking to me. You just never know who, you know, people coming from all over Canada, all over the United States. They're flocking to Florida. And I'm seeing these people wanting to have dinner on the beach at the restaurant filled to capacity. You know, I stay outside. You know, like I said, I'm medically trained. I ain't trying to be standing up in the indoor part of the restaurant with these people. I'm gonna seat you at the table. I'm going right back outside, stand on the patio in the open air, because I'm not trying to put myself at risk, because I already know I'm in jeopardy. I know I'm not vaccinated. Even if I was vaccinated, you're still at risk. Like Mama Rhonda said, just because you're vaccinated doesn't mean you're not going to get COVID. It just means your symptoms might not be as severe.
Right.
So they say.
Right.
So they say. I know people that got the vaccine and they not here no more. I know people that got the vaccine and had serious side effects from it. I know people that got the vaccine that are totally fine and their life is, you know, great. So I've seen all aspects of the story. So I mean, like I said, I'm personally, I kind of feel comfortable at the fact that my parents are elderly and they're vaccinated, but at the same time, I'm a little nervous with these boosters and all these. How many more boosters are they going to have to get? And then how is it going to affect my mom with dementia at age 83? We really don't know, because what research has been done. That's
Right.
my thing.
So you're saying that you're saying that being that your mother, you mean what will it do for your mother at 83?
I'm saying I have a little concerns. Like when the pandemic first came out and I found out she was vaccinated, I felt good about that. Like, okay, my parents are vaccinated, they're elderly. All right, I feel comfortable in knowing that. Okay, now with the booster and all these other things, I'm just like, how is it affecting my mom with seizure disorder and all the other things that she's on? What's in the booster? What was the original one? She seems to be okay, but I don't know. My mom's in assisted living room now. I really don't know. How is it affecting people?
Right. No, I get it. And like I said, I definitely, have to respect your comments and your feelings about things, because everyone has a feeling about it. And I guess that, like what I think I did a show about agreeing to disagree. And from this, I guess this point here is I have, we just agreeing to disagree. And you know what, that's the best thing about conversations, is that when you communicate and you agree to disagree, it makes everything so much better. Everybody has their opinion about things, and their reasons for their opinions. And like with me, I'm coming from a place where I've had cousins and family members and people that have passed away, people that have transmitted the disease from the supermarket, was negligent, didn't care, came back and forth to his mother's house. His mother was 80, he was 23, and he kept going to the store and coming back and coming back. And so his mother got sick, she died, right? Then a month, then I saw when they told him that his mother died, I was right there standing in front of him. And when he then a month later he died.
Wow.
Okay, a month later he died, and they said that his body was so consumed, that the blood was coming underneath the door and going down in the cracks of the ground. Okay, and so I'm saying that to say this. You know, everybody, you know, it's putting us in a position where it's either certain people either like Noah's Ark, right? There's a way to freedom, or getting away and surviving the storm, and it's like it's who's got the it's strange. It's like who's got the credentials to get on the boat and who doesn't got the credentials to get on the boat. I don't know if that's really in that conversation, I don't know if I'm just bringing it up crazy, but let me go to the chats and read some of the chats. Y'all are a
I
mess.
just want to say, hey, the Beauty Doll Sparkle deal. I like her.
Yeah, yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
Beauty Sparkle, happy holidays to you. Thanks for understanding my
Yeah.
point of view. She gets me. It's all good. This is why we do this platform, because we
Yeah,
all
yeah.
have different perspectives and different points of view. But at the same time, at the end of the day, it's all about educating you so that you can make intelligent decisions about your life, your health care, because we are all about health and wellness. I know I am.
Yeah, yeah, no,
I
no
am.
doubt. Now let's
You only
break this.
get one body. You got to take care of it.
Yeah, so let's break this down. So Nita says, we are traveling, got the alert, sis. It was nothing to do with stupidity. Please get vaccinated for your mother. We got vaccinated for my mom, who is 81, and she cannot take it for medical. Okay, so that's where it's different
Mm.
for us. You know,
That's why
that's
you have to get tested and make sure that you're not a super spreader. I'm not a super spreader and I don't have COVID. And I make sure that I don't have COVID before I'm around loved ones. That's what I'm saying. Point in case. This is my 5th COVID test that I've gotten. I've gotten blood tests. I got the thing up my nose. I did the drive-throughs. I am cognizant when I'm not feeling well and I know like something ain't right. And even this point around, I feel perfectly fine. It is nothing wrong with me. But people who I have direct contact with are sick. So I had to know, yo, I think we need to go do the COVID rapid test like now, because you got a sore throat, you got a fever, you breaking out in a sweat, and you around me and I'm around you. Yo, I need to know because I work in a public environment. I do not want to give it to my mom who's 82 in assisted living. I do not want to give it to anybody at the restaurant and be responsible for them people being sick and the whole staff being sick because I came to work sick. And I don't want it. So this is what I'm saying. Educate yourself. You not feeling well? You got the scratchy throat, get yourself checked out. But at the same time, don't be red alert because this is cold and flu season. A lot of people just got a cold. A lot of people just got the flu. It ain't COVID. You're not dying. But, you don't know because it's a pandemic. But you still need to go get yourself checked out. You're not feeling well. Like today, I went on the CVS website. You can't get COVID test till like 2022. But the person that I was with so happened to see where we could get free tests, in Boca. So that's what we did. And both of us tested negative. Praise God. But, he could have still been going around being sick, not knowing, did he have COVID? Or is it the flu or is it a cold? So just identify what it is what I'm saying. If you're not feeling well, don't go to work and put other people at risk. Find out what it is and just know your status is what I'm saying. Don't be scared. Know your status and get yourself checked out. That's it.
okay.
CVS. There's CVS's all over in every county all over the world, New York. They all do free testing. CVS, go online. You're not feeling well, Google CVS rapid tests. They got them all over the place. So just know your status is all I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah, no, I get it. I get it. Again, like I said, I respect your opinion, and we can do nothing but just respect that. I mean, this is just a big confusion for everybody, and it's like someone's saying that people are not only dealing with this in a health way, but it's also coming out in anger, and it's becoming a fight. I mean, I looked on the news, and I'm seeing people fighting on the airplanes. The lady smacked the 80-year-old man yesterday, 2 days ago. She just and he was 80. She said that he was eating his food without his mask on. and so she got upset. And so she arguing back and forth. The police got her hands, holding her hands, and next thing you know, she just smacked him in the face.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So this right here, I can see this being a fight. Like, like everybody's got their own opinions and stuff, and and this is what is causing. You might as well call this a purge. We're about to purge out over here. What do you think, Rhonda? You ready for the purge?
I was on Halloween, but I'm not now.
well,
Thank you. I'm not purging. No, I do not want to purge. No.
I got some of those pictures. You want me to show them?
Show the pictures. I want to see them.
Yeah,
roll the tape.
Yeah, she she calls me and she's got this mask on, like Freddy, I don't know, is it Freddy Krueger or some kind of mask on, and it's got hair on it. I don't know if it's her hair or it's attached to the hair. I don't know what it was. And then she had this big knife in her hand and she had on a tutu. And I said, hold on, wait a minute.
It was a purge.
Yeah. Well, and then she stood up on the daggone counter and held the knife up like, she was like, wait until I get these pictures. You ain't gonna believe. You don't know Mama Rhonda behind the scenes.
I want to see Mama Rhonda behind the scenes. Do tell.
Oh my goodness.
I had to make him laugh.
Yeah,
I want to see.
Now that was a good one.
We was having good fun that day. Yeah. I called him. I was like, "Hey."
Yeah, well,
roll the tape.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that stuff up. Like I said, I'm having a little bit of problem with my technical stuff, but we definitely.
See, it's not meant to be seen.
Yeah. So anyway, listen, we're gonna take a little break right now, and I see you guys in the chats. I see you talking. It's all good. Love is love. Blessings to you all. Thank you for showing up and being here with us today, talking about this conversation of COVID. When we come back, we're going to talk about our New Year's resolutions and really get down to really what we're going to do. Like, what are you going to do for your New Year's resolution? That's the big question. And until we do that, we're going to have a little legend. He's going to come in and do his thing, yo. So we'll be right back after this, yo.
The legend has awakened. When you're hearing me, history in the making. So concentrated like I'm doing meditation. Flow so sick, had to take some medication. Gone for a while, I was on vacation. But thanks to the fan that have been sitting here waiting. So it's my time to shine, no faking. Just look when I'm creating. The world is here for my taking. I got it shaking and quaking, no time to listen to Satan. My songs got different interpretations, like painting. These critics are pigs, so I'm cooking some bacon. Add a little curry to it like I'm Jamaican. I'm just trying to stop the violence. I'm not violent, cause I don't wanna hear them sirens and them violence. Cause someone was made silent due to someone having a gun and firing. Then all the ignorance does is admire it. And the kids wanna follow and get to trying it. But I never was caught up in the cycle. Got people listening to me like I'm the Bible, listening like I'm the Torah or Quran. I've been doing this for way too long. I'm so raw, I've been sitting in the freezer, measuring my swag, got it going off the meter. Measuring my swag, got it pouring out the beaker. And when it comes down to this, I be feeling like the teacher. Be so sick like it just caught a fever. And I'm killing it, they're calling me the Grim Reaper. Nowadays the journey to the top is getting steeper. So as they get closer, they start getting weaker. Y'all loving it, got your ear to the speaker. And they following me like follow the leader. But it's okay, I'ma take it as a compliment. Then people ask where do I get my confidence? Basically, I turn your compliments into confidence. And I won't stop, cause it's not in my consciousness. Yeah, turn your compliments to confidence. And I won't stop, cause it's not in my consciousness. It's a little something, a little something, a little something.
Legend, little legend in the building. Shout out to him and all the good things that he does. You can continue on your little break. We still got a commercial to go to.
Sorry.
We still got one more commercial. Listen, y'all. I see that you guys, are watching our showcase. And
I hope y'all didn't see my shorts. That was ghetto.
Huh?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. No, it's all good. Listen, we support everybody. Anybody that has any talent or anything like that. You got good, clean music. You can we can showcase your music on our station, and get you out there. We try to show love to a lot of the businesses and stuff like that. So that you can know that we are affiliated with some good people, and we have some positive people right now. You guys could go back and do what y'all doing, because we got another one. We got
So Bamboo, how much do you charge for these spots? Have you come up with a sponsorship package or pricing yet?
well,
right now you've been pretty much blessing a lot of people. I know that you're kind of pretty much doing a lot of this on gratis right now. So well, as the platform grows, what are your rates like?
Well, because
I really want a commercial for LDTV. I was wondering if you could help me out.
Right. Well, the thing is that right now I'm working on some different projects, and I'm not really worried about the money right now. I'm not worried about the money right now. And if someone right now, I have free space, for someone that has quality stuff.
That's major.
But there will be a time when we do get up there that we're going to ask probably for a donation, for the cause, but it won't be that much. It'll just be for the support of both you and this platform.
Because it does cost you money to have the platform. People should know it's not free. It costs you money to do this. So even if it's a monetary donation, all donations are still appreciated. And the fact that you can get involved and get your business profiled, or your act, whatever it is that you do, you're offering free airtime. I mean, that's major. You need to put that on blast, that you're really not charging for people to put their information on your platform and be interviewed and be profiled.
I'm not. Yeah, no, that's a fact. But you know what it is. I'm not trying to have everybody and their mother call me up every, you know what I mean. And so, like I said, I'm very, very selective, of the people that I'm putting on the platform. And you have to have a good quality business with good quality work. And if you are a entertainer, you have to be at least to a certain level where Little Legend and Nia Nicole is. And so that it shows that you have progress, and you're making you're trying to grow. But we'll talk about that right after this commercial. We'll be right back after these messages, y'all.
Hi, I am Kia.
And this is Mary. This is Mary.
You pointed at me.
And this is Mary. This is Merrick.
Hi guys, I'm Kia.
And I'm Merrick.
And we are with MK Photography and Marketing Design. Today we want to talk to you about personal branding and why you need us. A lot of people ask, what is a branding shoot?
Personal branding photography is a way that our clients get their personal story out to their customers. Most small businesses don't realize the importance of quality photography and videos. Why don't you explain the difference between branding photography and just a regular photo shoot?
A regular photo shoot would be more like just headshots, professional headshots. Exactly. When you start talking about a branding session, and I said session because we do photos and videography.
Correct.
It gives more details about who you are and is able to set your brand apart further than just a headshot.
Yeah, it allows you to connect with your customer as a business owner.
Here are the top 5 reasons that you should book MK Photography for a branding session.
The first reason is that it allows you to tell your story of who you are as a business owner.
Join me for a full candle making experience.
Tell your story of who you are as a business owner.
Branding sessions can include lifestyle images. It's more creative shots in your workspace or environment, and it can be used on your social media accounts, your websites, and across all of your marketing platforms. We're looking for entrepreneurs and small business owners that want to level up their brand and connect to their target market so that they can grow their business. Numero 2. That ain't right? How do you say it?
Numero dos.
Numero dos. Dos. Number 2. Number 2 is connect with your clients. By sharing your likes, interests, and even your challenges, it can help your clients relate and connect to you. I'm Kia from Team No Excuses. I get to see what you like, what you don't like. I get to feel your energy through your images. And
people are more inclined to spend with you if they connect with who you actually are.
As a person, not just a business.
Business, right, exactly. Number 3. It also allows you to separate yourself from the other business owners.
So, for example, with our photography business, MK Photography, we have an experience. And so we like to showcase the MK experience if you book a photo shoot with us. So we like to use our branding videos and pictures to show the experience that we give that you won't find with other photographers. So when I say use your brand image to showcase your experience, your uniqueness, it's just a way that sets you apart.
Number 4 is it'll help elevate your brand recognition. And
by having a consistent look, clients will be able to recognize your brand and know that you are going to provide a quality product or service.
You want your customer to see that you're different from other business owners. And branding shoots allows just that. You don't want to just be a cookie cutter business. You want to be unique, authentic.
You need to use your brand imagery to showcase that.
When people come to us, they enjoy us.
Is it just me?
No,
they enjoy us.
Yeah, Kia kind of brings them out of their comfort zone You warm them up, and it gives me more time to perfect the shots.
It's kind of like show and tell for your business. Like if you have something that's unique, special, awesome, and just incredibly amazing about your business, you want people to see it. So you want to tell it. So tell these great things about you through your images.
And number 5.
When you invest the time and the resources to make sure that what you're putting forth to your clients is the best. Make your first impression your best impression. So what I mean by that, versus having a cell phone picture on your page.
Oh man.
And
how often do you see small businesses presenting themselves with cell phone pictures?
So in my personal opinion, if I see that a business that I'm looking at and the first thing I see is a whole bunch of bad quality images, I may move over to the next one. So imagine going to a hairdresser who hair isn't fixed.
Yeah.
That's kind of like what I get when I look at that. So just, it makes you look like you're really about your business and professional. When opportunity comes and knocks, say for instance, a reporter wants to do a story on you. You're a speaker and they ask you to present an image, a magazine calls. You need to have these images ready.
Right.
One of the things that I personally don't like is to be on a flyer
Right.
with a whole bunch of people that have nice professional headshots, and then you have one that you have your selfie. So it showcases you in a professional way.
Right. So it's the same thing as when kid first met me. My first impression was like, she was like, bow. I was like, boom.
Ooh, you trying to get some cookie points.
You know what I mean? It's the same thing as you meeting someone for the first time. Your first impression is always the most impressive.
So wow your clients. That's number 5.
Right.
Is that it allows you to wow your clients off the gate.
Exactly.
So, and that is 5 reasons that you should book us for your branding session. So notice that I just said branding session because we do photo shoots and video. So you can actually come and get a branding video session if you need it. So guys, thank you so much for joining us. Click on the link and we'll get back to you. We like to sit down and talk to our customers about how we can help them.
To brand it with quality photos and video.
You always trying to kiss on me. How about you do it to that one? Let's kiss here.
All right. So again, come check us at NK Photography and Marketing.
Peace out. Till the next time.
Wow. Yeah. Wow, that's a great relationship they have, don't they?
Yes. I like that vibe. I like that vibe.
You know what I like about them is that they stick together as a team, right? And they support each other, in ways like that. That's important. Like that's what's needed. That kind of support. It's a beautiful thing.
Definitely.
I love it. So listen, you were talking before we went to commercial. You were saying something about charging people for coming on the platform, and you also mentioned something about you wanting to do something for commercial. Is that for LDTV?
Yes, absolutely. You have really great video production skills. I noticed your spots and your editing and production skills that you spend so much time and doing. So I'm like, could I get a spot? I mean, Tone Roan got a spot. Step your shirt up. I'm your co-host. I'm like, can I at least get like a picture or something?
Yeah.
What could I get, Bamboo? What's up?
Lisa's real good, boy. Lisa's real good. She's very good, very talented people person. She knows how to warm you up right from the beginning. Warm you up.
Get in there.
Make you feel all warm.
I
just reel you right on in. Reel you in, I'm in sales. I'm not going to lie. 25 years of experience.
Right.
You know what it is.
Actually, I've done sales too as well for a long, long time. That's why I was so amazed by your
That's why
build
you
up.
like me like that.
No, well,
Ah,
you know what it is. I saw the build up, and and it reminded me when I used to go to customers, and I'd have to build them up. You build there's like three stages that you go through. It's the intro, it's the middle, and then there's the outro, right? Because I used to
right.
The
manage
clothes.
the clothing, right, right. So because I used to manage a team of salespersons, so I was a head salesman, and I had them going out, putting their feet in the door and going in and being aggressive. And so I just had to commend you on your style of charisma.
Yeah.
It was
Well, thank
definitely
you.
something. It was definitely something that I would definitely. Hold on one second. Let me just make this formal. Yes, 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 definitely. Blessings for that one.
I just love that. It makes me
I'm
feel so special.
done.
I
No,
love
Mm.
it,
it.
it's no
Thank
problem,
you.
Lisa.
Oh, love being back.
Whatever
Hey,
you,
look.
whatever you want to do, whatever you want to do, you let me know what you want to do, and I'll support you with that. That's no problem. You
All
know,
right.
but you're gonna have to put in some work.
Oh,
There you go.
There you go.
too cute. Too
That's how I'm
cute.
feeling about you, Bamboo.
Ah, too cute.
Woohoo! You
Oh,
make my ears go up.
that's cute. That is too
Uh,
cute.
that's funny. Oh my God, that's funny.
Yeah, I try to
I'm
give
done.
y'all the visual effects. You see, I like Snoopy.
Yeah, no,
See,
that's good. You had
Snoopy in the leopard print. How many people got Snoopy in the leopard print on the doghouse? Yo, yo, only Lisa Diane, LDTV.
now Snoopy is the man. Let me just ask you a
Mm.
question. Did you have because I didn't see him there last week? Did you actually have him set up to come on TV on live today?
Yes, I had him actually set up to come on live today just for you,
Right,
Bamboo. Want to
right.
see him again? Here we go. Here we go. There you go. Woohoo!
Uh-uh.
It's a Charlie Brown music. Remember? There you
Yeah,
go.
no,
Throwback. Throwback.
People, we just lost all the viewers. We just lost the whole platform. They tripping.
yeah. Nah, it's all good though.
But we don't even
Oh,
care.
Yeah, no,
no,
it's
that was
somebody in
cute.
there. Somebody in there has a heart, and somebody is like really, into Snoopy. So, I'm pretty sure that touched somebody somewhere. But yeah,
Somebody somewhere.
yeah. So what's your
It
New
was
Year's
cute.
resolution? Did I ask you, Lisa? What's your definite New Year's resolution?
I was a little nervous because I'm a little kind of nervous about resolutions because I kind of never stick to them. You make them, and then you fall off after 30 days. Yeah, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do that. That. Next thing you know, you're back to doing the old thing you did. So I just don't even make them. I just try to do my best all year round. Every day is a resolution. Just try to do your best. And if you make your resolutions and you fall off of it, you can always start again. That's what I say.
Yeah.
I just
I,
really don't put myself under those restraints because I find I never stick to them. So I just don't even make them anymore. Maybe I'm the want, but
no, that's
this
okay.
is
Listen,
real reality radio
no, listen.
TV.
Listen, no, listen, it's all good. I mean, like I said, we welcome all opinions, man, because everybody's not gonna think my way, and some people are gonna think
Mm-hmm.
your way, and people are gonna think Rhonda's way.
And
And
Mama Rhonda, not to deflect off the subject, but why are you not going to go to church to do the watch service, because that is a beautiful, beautiful, powerful way to bring in a new year, to bring it in with God on your knees, praying about what you want. And, you know, like, because I've done the watch services at church, and I kind of really missed that. So what is making you want to not do that this year? What's different?
Actually, it really wasn't what, like I said, things are changing, and for this year, my church is not having it. My pastor and her husband, no, they plan on doing something else. They want to go away or something. So, and I've been with them like eons. So, this is the first year I'm always doing that. So this year, I don't know.
Yeah.
If I might go to another church or
in your,
right,
you know.
Yeah,
you can still do it in your own way.
Yeah, and maybe, like I said, it's about change. Things are changing, so maybe for the first time, I'll be able to go out and do something, break the New Year's in with people, versus popping in after. I don't know. I mean, I know I'm still gonna do what I do best. Praise the Lord, bring it in, no matter what, with Him in my life. But it's just gonna be different this year.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm just not gonna. And like you said, you know, why is it different? It feels strange to say it, but something different.
Yeah, this holiday is like a different vibe. And all the people that I've talked to around me, they feel kind of like the same way. Like this holiday is sort of like a different vibe.
No, it's gonna be no. I'm gonna make it a positive. No, I'm gonna be. It's gonna be great. I know it is. I'm gonna always bring New Year's in great, but this year, I'm up for options. Like for the first time, I can actually say, "Oh, I might want to do something on New Year's," you know. Versus, like I said, after the ball drops. This time, I actually may, I don't know, for the first time, go to White Plains or something and see the ball drop or something. Something I haven't done in, I can't even imagine how many years.
Well, I'm gonna go around the corner, and
is the ball gonna drop? Did they cancel it, or is it still on in New York?
Actually, I had some footage, and I can't get it on. I can't pull it up. I'm having a problem with it, but they are out there. They're out there already building the canopies, and they got the equipment out there, and you know.
So how is it? Is it limited space? How do people get into it? You know.
Well, I know. I think I know what they're gonna do. They're gonna do the same thing that they did when I think it was the fireworks, not the fireworks. They blocked everybody up with the fireworks. Like you couldn't go, you couldn't go but so far. You couldn't go but so close. You know, they stopped everybody at the river, at the East River, and they put like a barricade there, and you couldn't go where the fireworks was blowing up. I guess for safety reasons. But now they've done things on 42nd Street before, and so what happens is that they block all around the middle. Not all around the middle, all around 42nd Street. So that means that from where Bryant Park is, that's going to probably be the shut off right there. That street, I think that's 6th Avenue. I'm not too sure, but and I think they're probably going to be screening people as they go in. I don't know what they're going to do. You know, maybe I can go there tomorrow and ask a question to the police officers. Maybe, you know.
That'd be interesting. Have you ever been actually at Times Square on New Year's Eve? Have you ever had that experience?
Yeah.
To see the ball drop?
Yeah, I saw the ball drop and a whole bunch of people drop.
Wow.
And
so my question is, how do people go to the bathroom? Do people, I mean, I hate to like take it there, but I hear there are people camping out for hours and stuff to be there. There's no porta potties and stuff. How do they go to the bathroom and stuff? What do they do? Wear diapers?
No, they do have the porta potties.
Do they?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they have them.
Well, see, the last time I went to the 42nd Street thing, there was a big fight, and somebody threw a bottle of champagne, but they were throwing bottles in the air. like just hitting people at random. Like it was so crowded, and then the crowd started running. And there's like a library right on Bryant Street, Bryant Park. I remember I said I went up against the wall and let everybody trample over everybody, and
Wow.
that was my last one of my last experience. I think I went there again one time, but what they're doing now, as far as the way they're doing it now, where they have the people sitting in one area, and it's only a certain amount of people. They'll pick only a certain amount of people. They don't care. They're just gonna film it on TV.
Right. They just need the fillers.
That's all
The
they're
crowd.
gonna do. That's all they need is fillers.
Mhm.
Everybody else is gonna be on the outside of the park. Everybody, like Bryant Park is probably gonna be packed. That's where all the problems are gonna happen. Like last time there was something. I seen somebody pass out. I think I had a video of that too. Somebody had a seizure. Somebody had a seizure right there, and a couple of things happened.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, and I remember that I had to go. I was on my bike, and the ambulance couldn't find the guy that was having a seizure, so I went and I hurried up and caught up to the ambulance because they went the wrong way, and let them know you're going the wrong way. It's this way.
Wow.
So I kind of helped them, with that situation because, I hate to see people going through stuff, man.
Wow. Wow.
That must be quite an experience, though, to have, do Times Square in New York City. Most people only get to watch that on TV. So, shouting out to you. And, you probably really should see if you can do some behind the scenes footage of preparation.
I'll get.
Oh, he'll be there. Believe me.
Yeah.
We
On
know
his
he'll
bike.
be there.
With his tambourine.
He'll be there.
No, we ain't got no daggone tambourines though. But
I got a tambourine for
I'm gonna
you.
bring him one. I'll be there. I might be there. I'll bring him one. I'll go just to bring him one. See,
Yeah.
I told you I've been finding something to do this year.
See, that's what y'all
Bring
gotta stop.
bamboo, a tambourine.
Yeah, see, now y'all gotta stop saying this on live because first of all, ain't nobody need no damn tambourine. All right, I'll tell you that right now. Okay,
I sent you video footage of the man with the tambourine. So men do play the tambourine.
Yeah, well,
He came to the restaurant with his little tambourine he had it all in a little bag and everything, and he just busted it out and started playing his tambourine in the middle of the restaurant. I was like, oh, I gotta videotape this guy.
I gotta see that.
Yeah, well, listen, if the man wants to walk around tambourine in his hand, shaking it, you understand what I'm saying? Listen, that's on him. I ain't
I'm
prejudiced,
gonna send you the footage, Mama Rhonda.
and I ain't racist. You know what I'm saying? Let him jingle, jingle, jangle, whatever he wants to jingle, jangle. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, you guys, I'm done with you guys.
He was singing. He was playing a tambourine too because I'm happy. Because I'm happy. This tambourine hard.
You remember that show My Life with Eddie Murphy? What was it? Eddie Murphy and what's his name? Yo, this guy, my name is Jingle, 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 Jingle.
Jingle, jingle.
You remember that guy from My Life? Eddie Murphy was in it, and
yes.
And
I know exactly what you're about. Oh, that's
they went to prison, and homeboy was sitting next to him, putting on lip gloss, talking about jingle, 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 jingle.
And I haven't even put some on my lips.
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
I can't with you guys. Oh man, I'm laughing so hard.
Lisa, do me a favor. We don't need tambourines, man. And let's give a shout out to everyone all you men out there that play tambourines. And I just want to let you know, just keep on shaking. And if that's what you do, that's what you do. We might just buy a tambourine and give it away.
I think you should, Bamboo, because you really got a thing for these tambourines.
Yes, wait. Tambourine man.
Yeah. Well,
man.
I was
Maurice and tambourine way.
The dude has a tambourine. I gotta get him on
Phobia.
video.
Now, listen.
No, Bamboo has tambourine phobia.
Listen, it's not the tambourine phobia. This is the situation. Picture me standing in the church, and you come past me. You come running past me, and you stomping your feet like. I can't. Nah. And you shaking a tambourine. I mean, I don't know. It's just something about that just don't resonate to me. Like it just doesn't fit. It doesn't feel like I couldn't see myself, coming down the aisle, two-stepping with a tambourine with a move. I just don't. I don't know.
Man.
I just don't.
Man, I'm not. Oh man, I'm not laughing no more.
I mean, I'm 200 and something pounds. Maybe somebody that's 150. Somebody that can, skinny people can move better than big people. You know that. So I can see somebody, skinny doing something like that, but somebody my size, nah. I'm a muscular brother. I'm gonna stay cool. I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna collect the donations.
I'm done. I'm not laughing.
I seen the dude come with the tambourine. I was just cracking up to myself. Now you got me like every time I see a man with a tambourine, I be feeling this very kind of way.
No, did you actually see a man with a tambourine?
I sent you the video clips. Check your Facebook.
Wait a minute.
I sent you the whole video.
When
He's
was
singing.
it?
He did the whole happy video because.
Oh no, you gotta go look for that. Find that.
He played his tambourine the whole time, the whole song. He brought his tambourine to the restaurant in his little bag, and him and his wife busted out the tambourine and started dancing and singing and stuff. I was like, okay, he brought his tambourine. He brought his tambourine.
Jamila, you gonna have to sew me up because I need stitches.
Ears up, he brought his tambourine.
Oh.
Yeah, well.
That's how I felt about it. Yo. He had it in a little pocketbook like thing, and he was like playing it all hard. I just immediately thought about Bamboo. It was the same night I was dancing with Grandpa. That's why I was like, what? You didn't watch the roll the tape?
You gotta find that. Cause no, she said he had it in a bag.
He bought it. He had it in a bag. He busted it out, and he started. And then they played James Brown. I'm Black and I'm Proud. He was playing I'm Black and I'm Proud. He was serious.
Yo, that's sick.
I'm glad I could bring you comic relief, Mama Rhonda, because you need to laugh. You've been through some stuff. Me too.
Oh man.
He put his tambourine in a little bag, and him and his wife, and then they was all line dancing, doing the boom boom chata. And he still had the tambourine.
I'm over here tearing. Oh man.
So let me ask you a question. Was he doing it was he playing it like he was from church, or was he playing it like? See, there's a difference. Okay?
Nah. You didn't say all that.
He was playing it with a rhythm because I'm happy. Come along and sing with me. Along with the dawn of proof. He was like happy.
Okay,
he wasn't singing with gospel. He was singing it with. He was rocking with soul with his tambourine.
Okay,
yeah.
so you know that guy on the Will Smith show, the one that what's his name? His partner,
Jazzy Jeff.
Jazzy Jeff. No, not Jazzy Jeff. The one that did that dance side to side.
Oh,
what's his name?
Alfonso, not Alfonso Rivera.
Carlton.
You're not talking about Alfonso.
Okay, so
Alfonso.
All right, so you know that move, right? Okay.
The Carlton.
Right, the Carlton, right. So did he have the tambourine, and was he moving like that? Did his arm movements, was he more of in a, was it more like he was in church, like Baptist church?
Nah, he wasn't doing the Carlton. He was like rocking with the beat.
Okay.
He was serious. They had on their little outfits. He busted out his little tambourine out of his little bag.
Okay. What was
and you didn't put? You can't find it. You can't find it.
I can't find it.
I'm gonna resend it to you. So next show.
Where'd you send it to me? On my email?
I can send it to you right now.
No, did you send it to me?
I can't send it to you on your email because it's too big of a clip.
All right. Well, listen,
I sent it to you on Facebook.
Okay. Well, I'm looking on Facebook. I don't know which Facebook you're on.
Instant message, Maurice, like Maurice Thomas, Maurice Bamboo Thomas is what I sent it to you on.
Maurice Thomas. Yeah.
Thompson.
Yeah. Maurice Thomas.
There you go.
Yeah. No, yeah. I see something, but I don't see that. But I see.
It's all good.
Yeah. No, it's all good. We have to. It's all good.
I can resend it to you, but we don't want to keep harping on it. But I did specifically record the tambourine guy for you, but we don't want to keep harping on it. But I did specifically record the tambourine guy.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Yeah, we hear you.
Did something just overlap just now?
Yeah, because it sounded like
weird.
it was.
Okay. Don't worry about it. All systems are go. All right. It's not a problem. Anyway, enough of that tambourine talk.
Yeah.
I know people are probably falling out.
They're like, what are they talking about?
Yeah.
I need to go to the store now. Oh man, you guys.
Anyway, listen. It's about that witching hour. We went 2 hours, and I appreciate you guys coming aboard, and it's good having you guys on the show, ladies. I mean, not guys, but ladies on the show, and being
love being back. Oh man,
a part of this process. And for you listeners out there, support us whichever way you feel is good. You can go to the likes right now, and you can press the button. Press the button. You can go press the button and subscribe and all of that stuff. It's all good. I appreciate you. And then there's a video that's coming up right after this one. You got to check out. There's a lot. We got a lot of stuff archived. I just want to let you guys know, ladies know, and guys, and guys and girls, that we have reached 103 videos.
Woo woo.
Okay.
Yes.
Yay.
So we have to as I did before, I said, I had to call in my people because, we have to say, we reached a milestone. So
you gotta love it.
Yeah. So I had to add a little extra in there. I had to make it sound real. Anyway, it's all good, Joe. It's in my bones. Listen, everybody, you got to remember, keep it in your bones. You know what I mean? Keep it in your bones. Keep that good feeling, that good heart, that good gratefulness and that thankfulness in your heart. And stay blessed. Before we get out of here, we're going to play Mars. Mars is going to be the last song that we're going to play for today. And we hope that you will check us out on a regular basis. This is no help right here, but we're going to come right back and we're going to get the last words of the day from each one of our co-hosts. We'll be right back.
Never needed no help, did it all by myself. Let it say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options, stay low, can't see who my ops is. Never needed no help, did it all by myself. Let it say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, Wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options. Fed love, can't see who my ops is. I just run up a bag, had to get off my ass. Done with excuses, she love when I do it. When I leave, she be mad. Lifestyle can't match, till my time came fast. This game is ruthless, they picking and choosing. I had to stay low in the bag. They own me, they fiending, can't give them no reason. My trip, so bad for seems like this season. Oh, I can't build no foe. I'm in it back on the road. Late nights in the stew, swear I'm exhausted, worth it for sure. Never needed no help, did it all by myself. Let it say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, wanted more, I prove it. I just be weighing my options, fake luck, can't see who my ops is. Never needed no help, did it all by myself. Let it say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, wanted more, I had to prove it. I just be weighing my options, fake love, can't see who my ops is. Mind lost, stuck on confusion, ain't really see how I was moving. Get a monster, don't know what to do with it. Took a loss and I know what to do with it. Future bright, you can live on the life. Take a chance, I'ma pay for that price. No help, I'ma get this shit right. By my lonely, I be living that life, yeah. By my lonely, I be living that life. Take a gamble, I'ma pay for that price. No help, I'ma get this shit right. Free smoke, I be handing out lines. Get my distance, they be telling them lies. These bitches be telling them lies. Never needed no help, did it all by myself. Let it say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options, fake luck, can't see who my ops is. Never needed no help, did it all by myself. Let it say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options, fake luck, can't see who my ops is. Never needed no help, did it all by myself. Let it say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options, fake luck, can't see who my ops is. Never needed no help. Let it say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options, fake love, can't see who my ops is.
There it is, there it is, there it is, there it is.
Right.
Yeah, that's
I
my
like that
girl.
song.
Yeah, I love it. You know, she be jamming. We seen you in the background over there rocking.
Yeah, I like it. Every time you play her song, I like it. I'm like, can I get, when we gonna do the release party?
I know that's
What's
right.
up?
I know that's right.
We got a
Anyway,
hot-
listen. You know, I just want to say thank you everybody for showing up. Sport Princess with a heart. Um, beauty, sparkle, and
Love you, Beauty Sparkle.
yeah, spoiled princess. Nita for showing up too as well. Zamila for showing
Tease
up.
World.
Tease World.
Yes.
Yes.
Tease World
Love
was
you
dropping some
guys.
real research fact. Thank you, Tease World.
Zamila was in the building today, and Miss
Yes.
Patrice, and Miss
Thank you,
Patrice.
Jamila.
Yes, Miss Patrice Cryer. Love and blessings out to you.
Anita H.
Nita H. Yes.
Yes.
Um,
Beverly.
Mrs. Cryer, Beverly. Yes, Beverly. Yes,
And
yes.
Beth.
Yeah. So it's all good, man. We appreciate you all.
We recognize you all. We recognize you all that you're part of this team from the ground up.
That's
You know,
it.
That's right.
teamwork makes
That's our
the dream work. So
family.
thank you for tuning in.
That's it. Okay, so Lisa, let's. What do you think about everything that we talked about? We talked about the COVID, and then we talked about New Year's resolutions. What's your end all, be all for, you know, on this topic, on these two topics?
Yeah, because this is kind of our last show for 2021.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is.
The next is it? No, because
Yeah.
you're gonna be on a new. Are you gonna be on New Year's Eve, Friday night?
Friday night. Yeah,
I gotta work, so I can't be with you. But
Ah.
my end of the year statement for everybody is live your best life, walk by faith, not by sight. Take time to get to know God, because you never know what's going to happen from day to day. We've seen a lot of loss. We've seen a lot of tragedy in 2020 and 2021. So we're just praying that 2022 is a more productive year, that people are healthy, wealthy, and wise. And we want you to continue to be a part of the broadcast, continue to be a part of the platform as we grow it, because you're a part of something from the ground up. And I would be remiss if I did not talk about, I was on Tone Rome because he kept making t-shirts, but now he has the Black Queen hoodies. For all of our New Yorkers, we know it's cold. Look, y'all.
Yeah. So we got
All
that.
right.
So what do you got what are you ending it with? You're a mess. Lisa's a mess.
StepYourShirtUp.com. Go to the website.
I know that. Come on, girl. Listen,
Yo,
right?
Listen. So what do you think? Rhonda? What's your last words for the for this conversation in this year?
I think that it was very productive, and like you said, we all have everybody is gonna have their own opinions, and everybody's opinion is valid. You know how I feel. Everybody matters, and what they choices and their opinions matter also, and we like to hear them. And we are a family on here, and we, it's like it is. Our name speaks for itself. The name of the show speaks for itself.
Oh my God.
And I'm just blessed that I'm growing with you guys, and the show is just growing and growing, and I'm like, I want to make this new year go out with a bang, and come out with a to-doom. I want this New Year's to be a blessed one, more of a blessing that I've had this year. And I'll be sporting my stuff soon, hopefully. And I love all you guys, and I just want you to just keep coming, because that keeps me coming. That's it.
All right.
Yeah. So we got Lisa, the advertising guru over there, and
Shut up, Bamboo. I can promote you as well.
Yeah, no.
It's what I do. I'm the
promotional
promo girl. I bring the hype.
There you go.
That's your Black Queen hats, hoodies, shirts. You got it. We can make it.
Right.
This hat is beautiful. You all should order it.
Right. So
StepYourShirtUp.com.
Well, we got a commercial. We got a commercial, and
y'all better put her in.
Either we're gonna have to do a live commercial with you alone, and let you get the matter of fact. You know what? Why don't you take it away?
LDTV, you're live with Lisa Diane. It's all about Step Your Shirt Up. We have a special promotion for Kwanzaa. You are a Black queen. You are a Black king. You need to have conscious clothing that makes a statement. Look at this beautiful hat. It says, you're a Black queen. You're a Black king. It doesn't even have to be about color. We have all types of shirts, all types of promotional items that we can give to your company.
Oh my God.
You need custom shirts for your business. Like you might have a logo or something, just like Bamboo has his own logo. We can do your own shirts. It doesn't have to be, excuse me, Black Queen. If you are a business and you need promotional shirts with your logo, your name, memorial shirts, anything. You can get it custom designed by Step Your Shirt Up. Go to stepyourshirtup.com, go to the website, see all of the beautiful shirts, conscious clothing.
Right. So we want to thank Lisa for giving us all this great information. And she's just definitely, she is a advertising guru. And, you know, I definitely had to, you know, take a minute, take a moment and take a second, but it's a blessing to have my friends that have businesses and do positive things. So definitely look back at the video that we of Step Your Shirt Up and check them out. This is our advertising guru Lisa, and she is definitely devoted to the brand. And I don't see my shirts up there. We need to get my shirts up there too as well. And you know, but it's all good. All right, so I guess that's about it. So listen, we all got to be grateful, and we just have to, you know, be thankful for everything that we got, and just keep on going forward. And you know how we end this. We take it out the same way.
Salute, kid. Always. Always thankful and grateful. Let us stay blessed. You heard? I'm so blessed. So are you. Yeah. I love myself. I love my life. I love my kids. I love my wife. I'm positive. I try to do what's right. I respect darkness, but rather live in light. Yo, I love my fam. I love my mom. I love my community. I love God. I love unity. He died for you and me. I always be thankful and grateful. Wouldn't you be? Sing it, Queen. Me too. Say what? Always. Always thankful and grateful. Stay blessed.
So thank you so much for coming into the chat in the room. Thank you for participating with us on today, and so blessings to you all. Hey, goodbye everybody. Until next time, this is Like It Really Is with Bamboo and Friends. I don't know what happened to Rhonda. Rhonda exit stage left, but we'll check you out on Friday. Have a great evening. Well, I thought I saw Rhonda pop her head in and pop her head out, but I guess she didn't. Oh, there she goes.
Yeah.
Hey, you just gonna say bye to everybody?
Bye. Love you guys.
Yeah, y'all already know what it is, y'all. Until next time, we'll see you later. Have a great one.